Hi, my name's John, and I'm going to go through the top 10 best things you could find in yard sales today. So I'm assuming that most of you have been to the yard sale before and kind of said, what kind of things can I find here? And some of you might be looking for more information. So I'm going to share with you what I would think are the top 10 things you should be looking for. This is from a lot of experience, been through a lot of garage sales, bought and sold lots of good stuff, and I've narrowed it down to these top 10s. They're going to get better as you get along. Okay, let's go ahead and start on the very first one. This one may seem like an interesting thing. You say, I may have seen this before, but I actually found this belt buckle. It just said Bob on it, and I thought to myself, you wouldn't know that there would be a market for that. There's only so many Bobs, But sure enough, that's a very popular item right there. All brass. It happened to be a quick seller, A lot of Bobs out there, I guess. I think it went to Canada or something. So that's so if you're in a yard sale and you see a Bob belt buckle, jump on it, So that's the first tip there. Okay, the second one, here we go. Cake toppers. Now, when you're going through the yard sales, you may think you see something. It might be on like a top of a refrigerator or something. But look in the box, and you'll see it there. Now these here are like clown heads. And elephant heads, these are like probably vintage from the 70s, vintage clown topper, cake toppers. Now these things are very difficult to find, you would think, but we found them, and people were very happy to buy these. We sold them as a lot, and so keep on the lookout for these, they're out there. We ran into somebody. Now you wouldn't think. The pen diapers, the adult diapers. The guy had 20 of these things. By all means, if you're at a sale and you see these things, jump on them. I think we sold them all to one person. They sold so quickly. So it's a real good thing to really be looking out for. A lot of people need these. Things that they're going to reuse or whatever. So keep a lookout for that. Okay. I would say the number 4 thing: cookie cutters. This was like a whole box of them, 101 cookie cutters, excellent item, I don't think I've actually sold mine yet. They've been sitting in my shed probably for a few months now, but I think that the right clientele is going to look and find this, So when you're looking through these yard sales, look on the table, for that type of thing, and jump on it again. Next thing, this inflatable South Park. It doesn't have to be necessarily a South Park. It could be something else. But inflatable things that are boxed, keep a lookout for those. This one here was like a chair, Cartman or Kenny. It's like a big inflatable pillow. You blow it up. It might take a while. People really don't know what they have sometimes. And when you go to a yard sale, you'll see something boxed up, and you're like, we don't want to mess with this. Sure enough, there's a good market for that stuff, so keep on the lookout for that. Okay, moving right along. Sure enough, we were out at a garage sale, and my wife had to get something at the Michael's craft stores. So I kind of included this. As we were walking out, box of free posters, and you can see here's one right here. So I guess when you're going to yard sales, look for out if you happen to be stopping at Michael's, for these free posters. These are we used one. We tried to take all of them, but they stopped us, so we just got like a couple of them. So I haven't sold any yet, but I expect that I expect these to move. So when you're going out to the garage sailings, look for that stuff. These are I did a whole YouTube video. You can look at my other videos and you can see this one, but this is basically a Star Wars cards, a C-3PO. There's the with the schlong and without the schlong version. You have to watch my other video to see the whole explanation on that. I mean, for the long story, it's kind of a... But keep a lookout for these things. This is a very good thing to look for. You'll find these. Okay, let's see. Now keep a lookout for these. This polka dot egg here. It's this Anne Geddes egg. You can find these. She was a famous photographer that photographed babies. So you can see this is very these are very rare egg. I think it's worth up to $100. It hasn't sold yet, but it's been sitting in my drawer for a while. So this is one of the top things to look for, I would say. This here, you can see a picture. Keep a lookout for these large chocolate eggs. Now, you would think that's a good thing. Yeah, I agree. These are large chocolate eggs. Now, they're very collectible. Now, the thing is, you only find these in Germany. So, if you're looking through garage sales around here, maybe not so good. But when you're on vacation in Germany or something, you can see that there's a toy surprise in these things. And these are very collectible. Our good friend from high school, Penis Johnson, collects these. Very nice collection. Our friend Penis Johnson has probably 1,000 different ones. So they go back, way back, from the 60s even. They're very collectible. Some are rarer than the others. Okay, next. Final, the 10th item, they'll look for the toilet seats. Now that may seem really like you're never going to find this, but we found the mother load. Now I'm going to take you out and show you this real quick. Come on out. I'll show you the big. This is to prove to you. This is one of the best things. Yep. Go ahead and come and see this here. This is the top thing to look for. Go ahead and show the. I'm gonna go out to the shed for this one. Sorry about this there. So here we have 50 new mint toilet seats in the box. Found these, and they're all different colors, so this type of thing is something to really look for. I've made this the best thing you could probably find, even. So found a lot of them. So there you have it. Top 10 best things look for in yard sales. Okay. Have fun and enjoy yourself.